and use tools. Find the exact location of the safe in the villa. Then, according to the length, width, and height of the safe, the gelatinous explosive is applied evenly to the underside of the safe. At this point, the team downstairs is in the same position. The explosives were applied to the ceiling at the same time. The two men then attached a detonator to the explosive. As both men pressed the switch at the same time, a loud bang was heard. The safe went straight from the third floor. The safe fell to the ground floor. The guards inside the building heard the commotion, so he went out to check. The safe just happened to fall on a mate's boat. Roy and his speedboat whooshed and made a quick getaway. The guard shouted, "I'll call the police, you guys get after it." The guard didn't know that Roy was playing a diversionary tactic. The safe on the boat was a fake. The real safe is now hidden in the water directly below the villa. The team is underwater, carefully flicking the combination pad, listening carefully. The slightest difference between the gears. As the gears turn, all in line with the slot, teammate turns the door handle, the steel door, and it was successfully opened. And the gold stored inside was lined up in a neat row, full of gold. So the team quickly packed the gold. Then with thrusters in hand, they quickly withdrew underwater. By now Roy had escaped the guards. Roy then rejoins his team. But just as the men were celebrating the success of their mission, their car was suddenly attacked from both sides. At which point Tom pulled out his pistol and put it to Roy's head and said, "You'd better behave yourselves." The next thing they knew, they were carrying away their gold. At this point, Roy took advantage of the fact that they weren't looking. He stepped on the gas. The car crashed through the bridge. The car plunged. By the surveillance, the team started measuring the tires of each vehicle. Ground clearance from the ground. The result is that vehicle 128 has the least ground clearance. So the gold must be in this vehicle. Immediately, the team tampered with the traffic lights at each intersection. So all three armored vehicles are stuck in the road and can't move. Then a separate green light is given to the left turn lane for vehicle 128, forcing the armored car to head towards their prearranged ambush point. By now the team had already planted the bombs. As vehicle 128 is approaching its intended position, the team turns the light to red based on the distance between the cars in front and behind, forcing the armored vehicle just in time to stop at the ambush point. Detonators pressed. A series of loud bangs are heard. The bomb went around the side of the armored car, blowing a big hole in the road. The armored car swished and it fell into the tunnel. Then Roy's teammate detonated a mini bomb on the billboard. The billboard fell with a click, just in time to cover the hole. At this point, sitting in the helicopter, Tom was confused. "Oh my god, where's vehicle 128? That's when Roy shot a vertigo bomb into the armored car. The driver fainted instantly. The next thing I know, Roy's teammate is prying open the door. The woman slowly turns the dial, listening carefully. The slightest difference between the gears. As the gears rattled, aligning the slot, the woman turns the handle. The steel door ended up successfully. Several people see this. The gold was quickly transferred to the car. Then they drove away in the car and left the scene quickly.